fulfill all my dreams.
And I'll haunt your nightmares. Little did you know that I like fear. When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. Out of the darkness, out of the fear, here comes the monster waiting in there. Heart rate is rising, some call it scare. You'll feel the chills.
Is it okay that Allison's ended up with us? Grandpa behind me is.
Can you go near that red light again, please?
I'm gonna ask the question again. Is Allison okay with us here?
Godfrey. Is that your name, Godfrey?
Can you tell me what color of sweater Allison has on her body? Well,
Wall. Yeah. It's right over in French.
can you tell me what Harley has on his head? My friend Jeff has something on his head. Can you tell me what it is? It's wonderful. Okay, but what is it called?
What is it?
And you can feel, come here, Harley, come behind me. You can feel that freaking cold draft.
Yeah, right here. It's cold here, right there. Right. Anybody? Yes, anybody, please come forward. Got another one right here. You got another one over there. Right here.
Do you like seeing visits? Lights?
Right? Yes.
Can you knock on something, please? Stand up. Okay, I'll stand up. I'm standing up now. You want my chair? Sure. Okay, it's yours. You can take it. It's right there. Can you tell me how old is Allison?
Yeah, woman. Allison's a woman, yes. Pardon? Orders? Orders? Where is that? Orders? Great.
Flashlight.
Flashlight. Thank you. Where's that light coming from? Can you move away? Turn it off, please. You want me to count you down? Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm going up the ladder. Is it okay?
Yes, we are. Are we friends? Yes, we are friends. Yes. My name is Jeff. I'm a veteran.
Is there any soldiers that would like to talk with my friend Jeff?
If there's any soldiers, please come forward.
Hey,
I heard, yeah,
t'as entendu la voix crier?
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta check if there's some people in the park. There's no one in the park.
Who was screaming?
Nobody? Just. He'll get you. Who's gonna get me? Who's gonna get us?
Were you?
Can you scream again, please? Terrible. I'll get you. Terrible. Do you think we're terrible? Feel. Thank you. Flashlight. Are you buried in the field in front of the whole courthouse? If you are, can you turn off the flashlight? Thank you. Just asked if they were buried in the graveyard in front. Hold on the flashlight, you did. Because I have. I'll get you. Terrible. Sarah? And
Sarah.
over there. And I asked for the field. Sarah.
It just said on necrophonic Sarah too.
Sarah, if it's you, can you turn on the flashlight, please?
Terribly. Are you afraid of us? No.
Don't worry, we're not.
We're not here to harm you. We're not here to cause you pain whatsoever.
We're just here to document. Want to hear your story?
Out. You want us out?
Why do you want us out?
Flashlight just blipped.
Want to talk it on?
Yeah.
Good.
Steven. Stefan.
Stefan.
Stefan, you're the soldier, right?
Right.
Right.
Hello, Stefan.
What's flashlight just flash? What's your grade? No. What's your rank or your mate?
Rank, Stefan?
Boss.
Were you an officer? I know.
I know. God? No, you're not God. Yes, I am.
Were you an officer or an enlisted man?
Were you a sergeant?
Were you an NCO?
No.
Gone. Were you an officer? No.
Were you in the infantry?
Listen. What did you say?
I was asking you, were you in the infantry?
Were you infantry artillery, cavalry?
Speak. Flashlight.
If you were a soldier, can you turn off the flashlight, please? Thank you. Gone?
Gone.
You all right? Yes.
Yes, we're all right. Are you all right?
Again!
Same name came
Same
out.
name. Again.
Stefan. Yes.
Yes. Hello, Stefan.
Can we help you with anything?
You see? Stefan, if you're with us, can you turn on the flashlight again, please?
Are you trying to affect Allison? You're behind Allison, right? Flashlight?
Flashlight, go ahead.
Can you light up the flashlight, please? I am dead.
Am I dead?
Am I dead? Am I dead?
Um,
Yes, you are, unfortunately.
The sad news is you passed away.
Unfortunately, yes, you're passed away.
So yes, to answer your question, you are dead.
We're sorry.
Okay, got it? Là, ça vient flasher direct devant ma face, là, entre les deux poteaux.
Right there.
Juste là, là. Did you just make the flash of lights? No? Who did that?
Wait.
Answer, yeah. We want an answer, please.
Answer or yes, sir?
Answer.
Answer.
Yeah, we want an answer. Can you answer us? Harley's gonna go up the stairs. Is it okay?
Investigator.
Yes!
Yeah, we're investigators.
Oh my god, my camera has trouble focusing up here.
Is it? Girl? Dom, yes? I'm here. You want to talk with me?
Allison.
Yeah, I heard Allison.
Done. Done.
I'm here. I'm listening to you. You're calling my name. What can I help you with?
Dead. I heard dead.
Okay. In what language are you talking?
Are you talking?
Avez-vous entendu la sonnerie? Ça va. Tin, 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 tin.
Many died here.
Many
Many
died
died
here. Oh. If you died, can you talk?
Ça peut pas, je vais prendre une photo, ça y est fait. Did you hide in the attic because you didn't want to go to war? No. You didn't hide in the attic not to go to war? And people would bring you foods?
We're friends.
We're not here to send you to war.
Yeah, please.
We're not here to scald you. The war is over. We're here as friends. Oui. Ça dit damn it. Are you trying to come out of your hiding? Yeah? You can come out. Like I said, war is over. It's been over for a long time. My name is Dominic. What's yours? Don't ask. Désormais.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, they just said my family name.
Yeah.
Well, one of my family names, completely, and that's very rare. Who's calling me by my family name? I'll ask you again. Who's calling me by my family name? Bye. Bye to you. Are you going to the lights?
Understanding. Oh. Do you understand you have to go to the light?
No. Bad battle.
Was a bad battle?
Oh.
Murder. I heard murder.
Are you too scared?
No.
No. We're not scared. Are you scared of us?
Just be careful. My idiot. Just have to block my camera shot.
Oh, sorry.
Memories here, yes.
A lot of memories. We have all different memories of the Vieux Palais.
Oops,
What's yours?
that was me. That. A picture? Is that you?
Are you talking about the old picture of the farm? Can you move the picture you're talking about? Ok. Je sais pas si t'as vu ça. Là. J'espère qu'on a pogné ça dans les caméras. Juste ici, il y a un orbe qui est sorti de là et qui est parti par là.
There's 3.
Can you see us? What did I just put on the table? Blood? Yes, you sent it.
I don't think so. So arrested.
I'm a demon.
You're a demon?
Well, what? Nope.
No, I'm not a demon.
You neither.
Done.
I'm gonna put back this. Can you tell me what I'm holding in my hand? What's in my hand?
Next.
Thank you for your answer. I'm gonna put it back where I found it. Is it okay? Worried? You don't need to worry. Why are you worried? Are you afraid to get hurt? Axe.
Yeah. All right.
You're afraid of the axe?
House.
House? Which house? Are you saying we're in an evil house?
You used an axe to build your house.
Matthew.
Again.
We got that in room 7 two
Yeah.
times, and now we're getting it back now. So that's the third time this name comes out. We had Matthew 3 times, Stephen 2 times, and what's the other name? We got
We got Ellie, we got Richard.
no, yeah, I mean multiple times.
Oh, boy.
A lot
Check.
of names.
Yeah.
But yeah, Matthew, are you here with us? Did you follow us from room 7?
Stuart Tucker spitting names after names.
Okay, Matthew, I'm going to ask you the question again. Did you follow us from room 7? What was that? Bing. Pourtant, j'étais en mode avion.
No.
Il n'est pas supposé rentrer en mode avion. Il rentre pareil? Oui, ça vient dire oui.
Not supposed to.
Hein? C'est pas... Ah!
Well, even though on airplane mode you're not supposed
Ouais,
to.
mais en mode avion, il n'est pas supposé de rentrer.
There's nothing.
Lui, il est en mode avion, c'est là.
Well, you're on airplane mode.
So why?
Airplane mode, you're not supposed to have the Wi-Fi on. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're on airplane, but you have your Wi-Fi on.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
What's dangerous? Look behind you. Ça vient dire, look behind you. What's behind us? Book.
Look, right there.
Flore Laurentide.
Probably flowers and stuff.
Okay, it's a book of flowers.
Oh, dumb.
Okay.
There's a book right there.
Okay. Hold on.
There's books. There's freaking books right here.
There. What's the book about? Oh,
What's that?
74. Up in the corner. There's a 74 and Suzanne Lapierre.
Yeah, well, I don't.
But Lapierre, isn't it people that were?
Is it like a story?
Brigitte, la jeune fille et la jeune femme. Yeah, it's a storybook.
Kind of odd. It's behind you, book, and there's a book right there. An old ass book right there on the.
Yeah, I have it in my hands right now. I'll bring it to the table. 2 seconds. What?
What did you die for? From?
Came. One cycle.
During one cycle.
Okay, you told us to look behind us and you were talking about the book. I just put the book on the table. Põe a bagulho, mas deixa eu ver. Ah, não, até ainda Melody, você viu que é ruim? Okay, so we put the book on the table. Can you touch it? Or try to move it? Sure. Can you do it now? Please? Blue eyes. I don't have blue eyes either. Do you have... Oh, ça vient dire the book. It just said the book. Do you see the book on the table? Damn it. Why are you using big words? Once again, can you come and touch the book, please? Okay.
Flashlight's on.
I just put a small marble on the corner right here. Can you come and get it, please?
Flashlight off.
Josh.
Josh?
Hunting with Hodge. They're looking for you.
Ajay! Ajay, brother, they're looking for you, man.
Can you try and move the marble that's on the box?
And it's weird, like mine is constantly on, and yours is like pulsing. Weird.
Right here on the chair, you have the stick of light and you have a ball. Can you move that ball, please? Just move the ball, please.
Potential.
Potential.
What's got potential? The ball? Flashlight? Behind?
What's behind us? Elle m'a demandé, t'as entendu quelque chose? J'ai rien dit parce que je voulais être sûr de ce que j'avais entendu. J'ai entendu des pas. Là, ça vient de dire, hear my footsteps.
In English, please.
Okay, sorry because we're half French. I did half English here. But I was hearing noise of footsteps, so I didn't say nothing to nobody. I just walked next to the door. I was listening. Allison told me, you're hearing something. I said, yes, with my head. On the stair talker, it just said, you're hearing my footsteps,
Yeah.
which was actually what I was hearing next to the door. So this is crazy.
Julia.
Is your name Julia? Are you coming up the stairs? Flashlight. So you're coming up the stairs. Car outside.
Car, yeah. Never. That stupid function of the half hour that freaking camera stops.
You can take it out, I think, in the settings.
Yeah, but I don't know where. But, thank you. Eli, again! Second time!
We had that again in room 7.
Yeah.
So, are the people of room 7 came with us in the attic?
What?
What was that?
I don't know. Potentially. Again!
I'll ask the question again. Did the people in room 7 come and take a trip with us to the attic?
Flashlight. You just said yes.
Move? Okay.
I'm not used. Are investigating like that, having stuff blasting in my ears all the time. I'm not used to it.
You just said get out. If you really want us to get out, we're going to do something. There's a red light right in front of me on the floor. Do you see that red light?
What? Right.
Right.
Right. Right. She sees it, right?
Okay, you
Right.
see it, right. Okay, so if you really want us to leave, you're going to have to make that flash. And when I say flash, all you have to do is come next to it. See, I'm not touching nothing.
Flashlight again.
Terrible. Okay, so if you really want us to leave, make that light flash in front of me, please. It said 2. Okay. You want me to move away? I'll move away. I'm at the way back of the attic now. I don't know if I'm in your shop, bro, but
No, it's okay.
okay. Dude.
Again, yeah.
You like the word dude, eh?
Just go near that red light on the ground.
If you do that,
Whisper.
we'll pick up the equipment and leave. You say yes.
Yeah.
I'm the one walking. Me? Who's that little girl talking?
I'm over here.
I'm over here. Where are you?
Can you make a noise where you are?
Leave. We'll leave politely and no problem if you can make that red light go off. Please. What the?
What the heck?
In which language are you talking or trying to talk? Necro.
1800s.
1800s.
And the building was built in 1811.
Okay. It just put me out of my.
Yeah, he just got stuttered by that.
I was going to say something and I lost my thoughts when they said the 1800s because also we're trying to discover what the guy is talking about. This is the same guy, he's talking in a language we can't understand. So the gentleman that's talking in a different language, can you speak in English, French? Forts. That's a fort. Okay. There's a fort a little bit further down. It was called Fort l'Assomption. It's not really a fort like you know it. It was more like a settlement to protect people of l'Assomption back in the days. But there was a fort a little bit further down.
You were playing with the toys earlier on, but now you're not doing anything.
Are you sleeping?
You gotta move on if you're.
Did you went to bed? Night. Good night to you if you went to bed. We're sorry to bother you.
Jason.
Hi, Jason. I'm gonna lose.
Pressure change.
I'm losing. I have no more battery.
No. Already?
Mm-hmm.
You just started.
I'm out.
That's right. Thank you. So if you want us to move on, can you turn off the flashlight?
Damn it.
I won't run.
La flashlight aussi.
Flashlight, elle vient de donner un coup, Big.
Yep.
Compris
It's off.
She's Big.
Well, you're gonna go in the red light. You got red light on it?
Hmm?
You got red light on your... Tom? Hello, Tom. My name is Jeff. Yeah, we didn't introduce ourselves. My name is Jeff.
My name's Dominic.
And I'm pretty sure you know Allison.
Well, she's gone upstairs. Yeah.
You guys, you know Dom from 13 Spirits.
Hi, guys. William. Le petit William, est-ce que tu es ici avec nous?
Flashlight. Thank you.
Right in the corner.
And I think I'm not in.
Right in the corner. That's not you, man.
Nope, that's not me. But I'm gonna put my camera on my arm because I'm not on my own. Am I? No.
Go left.
Oh,
Go left?
go left.
Why? Yeah? Was there where your bones were? Shite.
2.
K2. Come on. That's me, that's me.
Okay, I have a direct shot now in the back there.
Okay.
Where's the music box?
It's on the piece of wood right there. It's my tablet.
Okay, we have it directly in the cam now on that setting.
Guys, I just had a hit on the music box back there. Flashlight. Thank you for the flashlight.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Thank you for the flashlight.
Can you tell me your name? What? Just to make contact with you. On veut juste faire contact avec toi. Je vais me représenter. Mon nom c'est Dominique.
And my name is Jeff.
Je suis venu ici plein de fois. Avec mon équipe, avec des personnes.
Retaliate? Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
REM pod is going off.
Retaliate for what?
Scared? Are you scared?
Thank you.
Temperature's going up, down on the eddy.
Yeah. I have my GoPro and my EDI back there.
Can you tap on something? Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you tell us your name?
K2 spiked. Thank you.
Odd? What's odd?
What's odd?
Yeah? How can I help you? Working. Can you tell my name? Can you tell my name or my friend's name? Right in front of my friend, on the floor, there's a small crystal ball there. If you move that ball, it's gonna make lights.
Don't trust the bad ones.
Who's the bad one?
Who's the bad one?
If there's any kids here, do not be afraid of us. We're both the parents. I'm a father, he's a father. We both have kids.
What?
That when that just put your camera went off. Completely shut. Now this is ringing. Jesus Christ. All at the same time. So your GoPro is out.
The GoPro just shut off by itself.
REM pod went off and the flashlight is also lit up.
And I still... Dude.
That's special.
Let me rest.
You want to rest?
You can rest. Go and rest. But we want to talk with those who want to communicate.
Thank you. Welcome.
You're welcome. If you don't want to communicate, oh my God, I'm freezing. Look at the chills. Guys. Look at the goosebumps. Right here.
Do you want to play with the equipment?
Temperature's dropping. Look at that.
Right there in the back of the room, over there. There's a square or a TV or a tablet.
Flashlight.
If you go next to it, it's gonna play music. Can you make the music go off on that machine, please? You think?
That thing back there. Right here. That thing right here plays music. Go near it, it's gonna play music.
Appear.
Up here?
Yes, please.
You want to appear for us? No problem. Like I said, we're not here to harm you.
Just
We're not-
here to communicate.
We're here to talk with you.
Want to know your story. That's all.
Help?
Help.
How can we help you?
Just tell us. Okay, 2 spiked. Yours. Obsess.
I'm taking... The thing I have in my hand is taking pictures. Do you want us to take your picture?
Temperature's still dropping.
I'll ask you again.
If you want to appear to us, go ahead, please.
Flash. Did you see the flash of lights? Around?
Says around.
Yeah, Spirit Talker says around.
I
You're-
didn't see nothing.
You're around us?
You're around?
No? Okay, I just realized my lamp is off.
Didn't realize that?
That's way too...
Can you
Hold
put it
on.
on red?
Yeah, hold on. No, now it's going... Yeah, it's on pink.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh. Okay, that was flashing. Police. Oh. Ah.
Woods.
Woods? I heard light.
Take photo.
Yes, that's
Take
what
photo.
Dominic was doing it earlier on.
I'm still taking pictures. If you go next to my friend Jeff, I'm gonna take your picture of you and Jeff
Can you come near me, please?
in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Turn it off all the way. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Wow.
Small kid said yep.
Yeah. And the temperature's still dropping. One of you went back there and played with the music box. Can you play it again with the music box, please? Just show us that you're here with us, please.
Activity.
Activity, yes.
Do you want to make activities? There's different machines on the floor. There's one far, far, far in the back behind my friend Harley. There's an orange box on the floor.
Skeletons and bones were found right here, behind me,
Right in the back where
where my EDI is.
where you see the Eddie over there. That's exactly where they found. Well, actually, the team I was part of, we found bones, actually dishes and parts of door hinges and stuff like that buried in that corner.
So that's why I put the EDI right there.
Okay, so as I was saying to people,
You're probably intimidated because I'm here. I'm gonna move. Yes. Flashlight.
flashlight went off. I'm gonna move too.
So probably you were intimidated by me.
I have another ball here. You see, it's making lights. There's another ball over there. Can you move that one?
Standing beside you.
Yes.
You're standing beside who? Me or or Jeff?
I think he's right here. Right here.
Yeah, he's.
Yep.
You're between us? Yes. Okay, the person that's between me and Jeff, what's your name?
Can you tell us?
I heard Alejandro. Was that up?
No, but it's like it's in the back. You got a dial to adjust the temperature. Probably it's like too cold. It's blasting some hot air. So.
I'm gonna take a bench 2 seconds. My knees are
You're killing. Yeah, you
killing
just
me.
got operated in the knee.
Yeah, plus you can see I have my
The brace.
the braces. They're hurting. Cool.
Thank you.
Flashlight just went off.
Yep.
Wind.
Wind.
Win.
You want some wind?
Were you making some wind?
Or are you talking about this machine making wind?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Here?
I'm trying.
What are you trying? Flashlight.
Ooh.
Now it's bright. Okay, we're seeing the flashlight go off. Okay, we're seeing the flashlight go off. Can you close that flashlight 2 seconds?
Turn off the torch, please. All the way.
Yeah, close it.
A bit more. All the way off.
Come on. You can do it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, flashlight is closed. We're gonna play a little game. Do you want to play a game with us? Okay. The game the game we're gonna play, do you see that red circle right there?
Contain.
Contain?
Okay.
Contain what? Contain your energy?
No. Okay. Can you go next to that red lights with the antenna? It doesn't hurt you. It won't harm you at all. All it's gonna do, it's gonna tell us you're here with us, and we can play a small game of yes and no. Okay, flashlight's gone. Can you come next to the red lights? This one here. Okay? See? I didn't even touch it and the music's going.
One of you was close to it earlier on. Can you go back, please? Flashlight. Thank you. But can you go with the round thing with the metal stick sticking out?
You don't need to be afraid of us.
Everything here is armless. It's just here to help you, to help us communicate with us.
Keep going.
Keep going? Okay. Like I said, we're not here to harm you. We're not here to cause you problems. We're here to hear your story and help you along the way if you need help. If you want to pass a message on to a loved one, to family, we can try and help you with that. Do you need help? Yes?
Yes?
How can we help you? Flashlight is going off again.
Yeah.
What?
What
You heard that?
the frig was that?
Okay, there was a small kid laughing. What's funny?
You find us funny?
Stop it. What do you want us to stop?
Ew.
Dude.
Bro, it was making noise. I was pointing at the back there
Yeah.
because there was noise like tripping in the back there, and that went off like seconds after.
Thank you for the flashlight. I would love to see you. Oh my God.
That's so cool from you.
Thank you so much.
Can you redo that, please? Thank you.
Can you try and grab the ring? Go as close as you can. No? Just one more time?
Please?
Please. That would be much appreciated. No? Well, thank you for that demonstration. That was awesome.
Nicola.
Nicola.
Nicola. And Nicola. Like a lady. Nicola like a woman.
Well, it depends. In French, they will give the same names. Boys and girls,
Yeah, I
they
know.
have the same name. So, are you a boy or a girl, Nicola?
Can you tell us if you're a lady or a man? Are you a lady? If you're a man,
Yeah. Flashlight here just came up after you said it, man.
Thank you. Just to confirm that you're a man, can you go near the ring, please? Just to show us that you're a man. Please. Listen. Jacob.
Now
It's
Jacob.
been spitting names.
Okay, Jacob is the name of a kid here in the place. It's been coming out over the years. We have had that name here, Jacob. So Jacob, if I'm not mistaken, Jacob is about.
Do children play games? Dude.
I'm talking about.
He's talking about a kid, and we have children play games coming through. You cannot make that up, guys.
Okay, so Jacob. Okay, we're gonna play a small game. If Jacob's there, we're gonna play a small game. Jacob, there's a flashlight there. There's a lot of different devices. Okay.
It said flashlight, turn on and turn off right now.
Okay, so Jacob, if you're next to the flashlight, make the lights go off if you're 7 years old.
Dude!
Bro,
Dude!
bro, what did I just ask? A message if you're 7 years old. That just flashed too.
Yep. So you're 7. Is that right, Jacob?
It just said.
Yeah,
it said yes in French.
In French.
And
Yes.
flashlight just flashed
Yeah,
too.
she's flashed. Can you turn on the flashlight all the way on? If you're a little boy, a little 7-year-old boy.
There we go.
Thank
Flashlight's
you.
up.
I didn't even have the time to count. Dude, thank you so much, Jacob. Wow.
Thank you so much. You're so kind.
You know, I have a 7-year-old son too.
I do too.
His name is Zachary.
And my son's named Tyler. 3.
Trees, the trees, yeah. The tree fell in front. There's a branch that fell.
Broke. Dude! Dude! Okay, you're so cool tonight. Thank you so much.
I need more energy. I got my plasma ball up there. Oh, take energy from my batteries. Drain our batteries.
Flashlight's going off. There's a camera there on top with the lights.
My camera stopped. Again. That damn freaking function after half hour.
Why is it doing that?
Probably have to
Jesus Christ. Fuck it. Sorry.
Oh, it's alright.
Sorry for the flashing.
I'll bleep you.
Leave?
Thank you.
We're not leaving.
Why you want us to leave? I was sick.
Bro, okay. I'll explain the history why we're in the basement. Okay. Back in the day, like Harley was saying, it was a house and stuff like that. But further down the line, it became a hospital here for the TB.
Oh,
They would lock the kids in the basement. Kids with the TV, they would lock them in the basement.
Power!
Now it's saying power.
And the freaking GoPro turned off again.
And the camera went off there.
And
I think your tablet went off too.
I don't know what the REM pod is.
And REM pod's going off. Okay.
Okay.
See, we're talking about the TV.
The GoPro's gonna stay off. I'm leaving the GoPro off because I won't go back and forth to
Bro.
open it.
We were talking about energy. Help. Need help. The kids, when they were in the basement, actually, when we go up, after I'll show you the door, there's scratches, nail scratches of the kids still on the door.
Dude, he said nail scratches and the flashlight just turned on. I'm ready to move from my front of the camera. Dude.
So, were you one of the kids locked in the basement? It went silent, man.
As soon as you ask that question.
Okay, if you were a kid or a patient down here in the basement and you were sick, I'm sorry about that they kept you down in the basement. I'm very sorry about that. It just a thing.
Yeah. Why do you want us to leave?
Did we bring back
Flashlight.
Did we bring back old memories talking about the TB?
You said? Stuck here! No.
Bro, you can't.
Stuck here. You can't make.
Bro, you can't make it that up.
No.
As I was seeing, kids were prisoners here down in the basement for the TB. They couldn't get out.
Stuck here.
And stuck here. That can and now all my body is full of goosebumps, man.
Free. I'm chilling up. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Thank you for the flashlight again.
Thank you for your kindness of talking with us. Dom, yes, I'm here. I'm still here. Do you have a message you would like to say to me?
Geophone is flashing signals.
Leave, thanks.
Do you want us to go elsewhere in the house? In the building?
Where do you want us to go? Please?
Please? If you want us... Oh. And a flashlight. Alright. If you want us to leave, can you go ahead back there and play a little bit of music? Standing behind you, please.
Hey there.
I feel your energy, but I would like to see you.
Can you tell me where my friend Allison is in the house?
Leave again.
They want us so much to leave. Are you afraid of us?
What's that room? Room number 7? The room?
Upstairs, room number 7.
That's really active. Thank you.
One investigator slept here night in that room, and he woke up. He was full of blood in the face.
Oh, you're K2 spiking then.
Yep.
Thank you. So, do you want us to go to room number 7?
Cool.
Who's talking?
My name is Jeff. Thank you for a flashlight. So, do you want us to go to the room number 7? K2 spiked.
Yeah. Okay. So way back at the end, on the piece of wood, there's a piece of equipment there. It does play music if you go put it next to it. If you want us to leave the basement and go upstairs, can you make the music go off, please?
That would be so nice. Is that right? Dude.
Seriously? What, hold on. What did we ask for? If you want us to go upstairs, out of the basement, please go in the far back over there and play music. What happened? Music came up.
So,
So we're gonna respect your answer. You did something for us. We're gonna do something for you.
for you,
We're gonna go upstairs.
in room number 7. Is that good? Turn off the flashlight. Is that okay? Just turn off the flashlight. Thank you. That's it.
Good.
Good. So,
So we're gonna see you in room number 7.
I died.
I died. Oh. Okay. So that's it, guys.
Okay, and after that they're gonna say ghost doesn't exist and they don't interact with us. We just did ask the spirit, are you gonna come in room number 7? And they said they're dead.
Exactly.
So make your own conclusions.
So,
So bro, we're gonna go up to room number 7. We're gonna cut this for the moment, pick up our equipment, go to room number 7, and continue after that. But
room number 7 it is. Let's go.
this was, bro, man.
Hey man, we would want to do it and to